All right. Let's wait for some people to get in here first. Where else can I share this to? Facebook. Let's see here. What's going on, people? So whoever comes in here first, just let me know how the audio sounds. Let me know if I sound okay. Don't let me know how I look because I don't want to hear that answer. But let me know how the audio sounds. And just to make sure everything's all right. Is this back to... It says my chat's disconnected. Is it open on your screen?
Yeah, just refresh it.
All right, health is good. Chat, there we go. Now I see everybody. Okay, oh, this scene is lovely. Good lighting. We've been waiting. Sounds good. You sound good. You all sound good. Welcome to today's live stream. This is the 3rd episode. I'm going to be bringing you guys live streams every single week going forward, starting today. So today's going to be like the last kind of like intense Q&A. We'll still have Q&As after every live stream going forward, but I'm going to theme each one. So next week, it's going to be something different, something a little bit more fun. And today we're just going to start off with the biggest conundrum that I'm having right now. So as you or may not know, I did a big water test on a bunch of my favorite smartphones that I'm using right now. So like the Huawei P20 Pro, the iPhone 10, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, the Sony Xperia XZ2, the list goes on. But the problem is I lost 2 of my daily drivers. For those of you that don't know, I was using the iPhone 10 and the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus as my daily driver. So those are now gone. Rest in peace. If you guys haven't seen the video, I will post it for you in the comments below sometime in this year, but you can just check out my YouTube channel. It's all there. So anyways, right here on this table is a list of phones, okay? I'm having a first world problem, and I've brought you to this live stream to help me make a final decision. I can't choose a daily driver, and this is what I got left. Okay, I have the BlackBerry Key 2, which I haven't reviewed yet. I got the OnePlus 6 in beautiful silk white. I got the Pixel 2 XL, the Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact, the Huawei P20 Pro, and the LG G7. Now I'm curious to know which one you guys think is the best for daily use. I want a list of reasons why. I'm going to be reading the chat right now to see what you guys say, because I don't know, I'm kind of stuck. We are not receiving data from your encoder.
Your laptop. What's happening? Why did
OBS Studio reconnection successful. All right, I think we're back. Okay, so something's happening here. Got disconnected. Wow.
Carry on, you're still live.
Okay, am I still? Okay, that was weird. All right. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, it disconnected, but I'm back. Can you guys see me? Is the quality okay? Just let me know in the chat. Okay, so here we go. We got Pixel 2. We got the P20, the OP6, lots of pixels. Pixel, pixel, pixel. XZ2. Where is my XZ2? Oh yeah, I forgot. The XZ2, the regular one as well. Okay, so I got the regular XZ2 as well. It's right there. And I got the compact over here. Okay, so Yago says Huawei P20 Pro has an amazing camera with zoom, or the OnePlus 6 because it's blighting fast and has a good camera. All right, let me guys ask you this question, okay? You have some of the top flagship smartphones on this table right now, and a lot of you are saying the OnePlus 6. I am very curious, like you're telling me, if you had the opportunity to choose any of these smartphones, you guys would choose the OnePlus 6. I'm very curious why. Now this goes to the people who are saying OnePlus 6. Because to me, the OnePlus 6 is a fantastic smartphone, but it doesn't have some of the features that these more expensive ones have. Like the camera's good, but it's not nearly as great as the other ones on this table, except, well, obviously it's probably better than the Key 2. Doesn't have wireless charging, doesn't have water resistance. The screen is okay. So I'm very curious why you guys are saying the OnePlus 6 over other flagship smartphones that are currently on the table.
Someone points to the RAM.
Okay, so YOLO says because it keeps the jack and good software. Okay, that's a good one. Well, the LG G7 keeps the phone jack and you get the DAC and higher res audio. So that kind of trumps that kind of suggestion. The OP6 is fast, but let's be honest, most Android phones in 2018 are generally fast anyways. The speed difference you'll see from the OnePlus 6 from, let's say, the LG G7 is very minimal. In fact, to be honest, the P20 Pro, the Pixel 2, and the OnePlus 6 feel just as smooth. The other devices are like slightly slower.
Price.
So Talha asks, why no S9? Because I don't have the S9. I had the S9 Plus, but it was dropped in water, therefore it's no longer here. And I'm not going to ask Samsung for another one. I'm not going to buy one because it doesn't make any sense.
Because it's affordable. Price.
So everyone says, Alexandra says, OP6 price, close to stock, beta, super fast over the years. Okay, so Alexandra, again, you have 6 phones in front of you. You can go home with any phone you want. You're still going to pick the OnePlus 6. You could go home with the P20 Pro right now. You could go home with the Pixel 2, the Sony Xperia XZ2, or even the LG G7, and you'd still pick the OnePlus 6? So Prometheus says, the reason I would choose the OnePlus 6 is very fast, headphone jack. He doesn't see any other reason to go with any other phone because those are the things you need. Look, I get it. It's very, very fast, and I love how clean it is. But again, I'm playing devil's advocate here, okay? I'm trying to start a good discussion. I'm not trying to hate on the OnePlus 6. I'm just playing the devil's advocate because I am super curious if you had the chance to choose out of any of these devices, why you'd pick the one that's only $520 and the one that had to make some sacrifices to be at that price point.
Guy says go for the friggin' Key 2. Rugged and good battery.
The Key 2 is a great weapon. I mean, this thing is like solid. It is a phone that I feel like I never have to put a case on. Keyboard takes getting some used to, but it's definitely a different phone. I do have my review coming up on this device on Wednesday, and I think you guys are gonna like it because I have a lot of things to say about this device.
So, lots of people asking which one would you go for?
Okay, so you guys are asking me which one I'm going for. Okay, let's do another little game first before I tell you. You guys pick 2 phones that you think I'm gonna choose as my daily driver right now. Let's see how many of you guys get it right. Pixel 2, a lot of Pixel 2s. It's a great option. It's the safe option. It's the safe option to choose right now. But you have to remember, I'm a tech reviewer, okay? So I'm gonna get into Pixel 3 soon, so software updates is not a big deal to me because I'm gonna be able to switch phones quite soon. So all of these have the latest version of Android. Okay, so Delzy's Tech says G7 and Key 2. I like that mix-up. The best audio experience with a keyboard. That's a good one. P20 or the Pixel 2. Pixel 2, both options. LG G7 or P20. That is also a fantastic one. Amazing camera. The G7 also has an amazing camera, but you get a headphone jack and a great audio experience. A lot of G7s and Pixel 2s and P20 Pros. I think those are the 3 popular ones. P20 Pro, Pixel 2, and the LG G7. We got one XZ2. Okay. I'm going to take a phone away that I've already decided I'm not going to use as a daily driver. Okay, this is like a little game here. This is serious business. Okay, I'm taking away the BlackBerry Key 2. Not that because I don't like it. I'm not a keyboard guy. I mean, I can type on it. It's comfortable, but to me, use as a daily driver, it doesn't fit my lifestyle. So I'm taking the Key 2 away. All right. P20 Pro G7 XZ2 Compact. I agree, Marco. LG G7 has great audio. It has a great camera. Still buffering. Damn it. Okay. Can you see the stream on your computer? It's fine. Looks fine. Okay. By the way, Ash is over here. He says hi. He's in the corner monitoring the situation here.
Lots of Pixel 2s.
We were supposed to have a microphone for him, but we're having some issues. The setup's not perfect yet, so next week you'll be able to hear his sexy voice. Okay, so take that OP6 away, P20 Pro LG7. Okay, all right. Key 2's gone. Time for the next phone. I'm taking away the XZ2. Now, not because I don't like this device. I think it's fantastic, has a good camera. It has a lot of things going for it. But out of all the devices on the table, I don't think it's the best one. I think it's a great one, but it's not the best one. And I think these devices here offer some better options. So I'm definitely going to take the XZ2 away. All right, let's keep this going. OP6 and Pixel 2. A lot of OP6ers. George, don't be a savage. I just wanted to say that because that's your name. I'm a tech addict and changed my phone. XZ2. I took the XZ2 away. XZ2 is not too small because the XZ2 Compact's even smaller. I like this phone, to be quite honest. I love the fact that I can use a phone with one hand again, but it's still in the mix. It's still in the mix. Okay. Pixel fixed the screen. All right. Time to take another phone away. So what we got left? Let's just go over this one more time. We got the G7, the P20 Pro. We got the Camera King, the Pixel 2 XL, and we have the OP6. Here it goes. I'm taking away the Pixel 2 XL. The reason why is this. Not because it's a bad phone. I love the Pixel 2 XL, but I've installed Android P on it, and I need a phone that's steady right now, and I'm too lazy to reinstall Android Oreo. On top of that, I'm going to be getting the Pixel 3, and that's guaranteed going to be my daily driver when it comes out on October. So I'd like to rock some of the other devices that are on the market right now so that I can continue using different devices. I think it's important that I'm constantly using different phones in order to, I don't know, learn more about them, kind of give you guys more of an update 3 or 6 months down the road. So I'm going to have to take the Pixel 2 out of this. Now, just out of curiosity, how many of you out there thought that the Pixel 2 XL would be gone this early? All right, this is it. 4 phones left, people. 4 phones. P2, king of cameras. I know it is the king of cameras, but you know what? The Huawei P20 Pro is super special. It does some amazing nighttime photography, and that alone is worth it to keep it in the bunch. The Pixel 2 is a lot more consistent, has a better front-facing camera, but I mean, come on. The P20 Pro's nighttime mode is something that you can't forget about. Okay. Here it goes. Next one. Next one up. Got the hand ready. Here we go. It's going to be OnePlus 6. Now here's the reason why. The OnePlus 6 is a fantastic smartphone for $520. It's fast, has great memory management, it's a powerful device. I love the silk white. I think it looks beautiful. It's a little big for me. That's what she said. And it has a decent screen, decent battery life. I love the fact that it has a headphone jack. The speaker on the bottom is pretty terrible, and it doesn't have wireless charging, which is not a big deal, but it might be for some of you. But the reason why I'm not using the OnePlus 6 over all of these other devices is because that these devices in general have better features overall. Like, why would I want the OnePlus 6 when the P20 Pro has a better camera? Why would I want the OnePlus 6 when the P20 Pro has better battery life? Why would I want the OnePlus 6 when the LG G7 has better audio quality? The list goes on. And quite honestly, as fast as the OnePlus 6 is, these phones are just, the speed difference is not that significant anymore. So yeah, OnePlus 6, great phone for the price, but it's still not a flagship device when you have all these other devices on the table. So I'm taking this guy out. All right. 3 phones left, people. 3 phones. The LG G7, the Audio King. The P20 Pro, the camera of all cameras, and of course, the unreviewed, soon to be reviewed, Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact. All right, let's see what you guys say. P20 Pro is for vampires who shoot night photos. Hey man, vampires live a great life. YOLO's like P20, G7, P20, P20 or G7. That seems to be consensus, P20 or G7.
I'd ask, why haven't you put a Samsung in there?
So why haven't I put a Samsung device in here? Because I don't have any Samsung devices. The Note 8, I don't have anymore. When I did have it, great smartphone. But the problem with the Note 8 is I don't like the battery life in it, and I don't like where the fingerprint scanner is. It's just in a really bad place for a phone that's that tall. I could tolerate it on the smaller S8, but not on the Note 8. The phones I'm showing you right now are the phones that I have left. I mean, I have the LG V30 and I have a couple other Xiaomi phones, but these are like the main phones that I'm most curious in right now that I have right now. I don't have any more Samsung devices because they've all been water tortured. All right, next up. Here it goes, the moment of truth. All right. This is a tough one because the Sony Xperia XZ2 is the perfect phone for one-handed users. It's light, it fits in your pocket comfortably, it's just as fast as the Xperia XZ2, it has a great display, it's even sharper than the XZ2 just because the screen is smaller so you get more pixels per inch. Great camera, great dual speakers, pretty much everything you want in a smartphone. But for me, because I'm old, a display this small is hard for me to look at for a very long time. And I watch a lot of media. So I like a screen that's a little bit bigger. So that's the only reason I'm taking out the Xperia Compact. However, it's a tough one because like I actually legit love this smartphone. So for now, the Compact has to go. Vasquez asks, if I had the S9, would it still be here? Yeah, it'd definitely be in this selection. It'd be a tough pick. If it was the reason why I don't gravitate towards Samsung phones with 4 GB of RAM is because I've usually found in the past they kind of lag. I found like the S9 Plus and the Note 8 to run beautifully, and I'm not sure if that's because it has 6 GB of RAM or if Samsung has just gotten better of optimizing the software. But yes, the S9 would definitely be in this bunch if I had one. All right, 2 phones left. All right, let's talk about the cons, okay? P20 Pro, awful phone when it comes to taking selfies. It is brutal. You're better off just getting a piece of paper and drawing a picture of yourself. That's how bad the front-facing camera is. The G7, beautiful audio, but it has a notch. Well, they both have notches. And the battery life is good, but it's not great. I don't like LG's software. However, I've gotten used to it because I'm installing Nova Launcher, but it's pretty much just battery life with this phone. And I wish there was kind of 6 GB of RAM in here, but whatever, let's not nitpick. So P20 Pro or G7? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'll be honest with you. Okay, realistically, both of these phones are the winners because I usually carry 2 devices. But in this game, there can only be one. So I'm going to choose just one device.
Why don't you go through it category by category?
Like each category, like sound, display?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ash wants me to go through category by category on the reasons why I choose one phone over the other. Okay, let's turn these bad boys on. I'm gonna hide that so you guys don't see it. All right. So first and foremost, when it comes to displays, the LG G7 has a better display than the Huawei P20 Pro. Whoa, let's turn that off here. And we'll take that and we'll put you on airplane mode. Okay. All right. When it comes to displays, the G7 has a better display. It's QHD, it's IPS, it gets really bright. It has that super bright node, which is really nice to look at. Is it a Samsung Galaxy S9 display? No. But it is a beautiful display nonetheless. Okay? The P20 Pro has a beautiful AMOLED display, but it's using Samsung's older generation of AMOLED panels. So the exact same display as on the OnePlus 6, okay? Which is good. It's a good display, but it's not one of Samsung's modern OLED panels like on the Galaxy S9 and the iPhone 10. So display goes to the LG G7. Battery life. The G7 gets me through the entire day, but I don't feel confident if I'm traveling or if I'm on the road all day. I don't like carrying battery packs, so the P20 Pro offers better battery life. I can easily get about a day and a half use out of this device over this one. So I'm gonna give battery life to the P20 Pro. Sound, no competition here. Okay, actually that's not true. The P20 Pro has better external sound. It has the dual speakers, so it sounds slightly better when you're listening to music when you're holding your device in landscape mode. But if you have headphones plugged in, if you have Bluetooth headphones plugged in because the G7 supports the new version of aptX HD, you're gonna get better sound quality out of the G7 because of that DAC and of those Bluetooth codecs. So high-res audio versus the standard audio that we're used to. Again, you're gonna need specific headphones to drive that audio, but that's the advantage of using the G7 when it comes to audio. Camera. This is a tough one because the P20 Pro hands down takes the best nighttime photography. You could argue that it might do a little bit better of a job than the G7 when it comes to daytime photography too. But the differences between daytime photography between the P20 Pro or the majority of smartphones in the flagship category is very minimal, and a lot of people wouldn't even notice it. So I'm gonna kind of give daytime photography like a wash between both phones.
So what about the software?
I'm getting to the software. Patience, my man. So that is camera, okay? Plus it has that super bright mode at nighttime. It's not that great. And, oh, front-facing camera, G7. Okay, software experience. Hands down, the P20 Pro is a lot smoother than the G7, but the difference, again, just like the OnePlus 6 and the rest of the devices, are very small. So it really comes down to if it bothers you or not. It doesn't bother me. I'd rather a better display, because that's usually the most important thing to me, the best display. So software, I'm going to kind of give a tie. You either have LG's cartoony UI, or you have Huawei's very iPhone-like design. So I'd give that category a tie. I already talked about battery life. Performance, already talked about camera, display. So that's pretty much it. And I also like the size of the G7. Both of these devices are pretty much the same size, but the G7 is a lot easier to hold. So my daily driver, if I only had to choose one, would be the G7, but the Huawei P20 Pro comes in a close second. All right, I think that's it. Did I ramble on too much? I feel like I rambled on too much. So listen, again, the OP6, okay? Great phone. But you guys are not understanding, okay? If you could buy any phone in the world, you didn't care about money or your tech reviewer, and you walked into a store and a guy said, listen, take any phone out of here, and you're presented with these 6 phones, I guarantee you would not be choosing the OnePlus 6. I guarantee it. You just want it. You have all these great devices to choose from, and you're not going to choose the phone that costs $520 and has to sacrifice a few features because it needs to get that price point that low. So solid pick. All right. Everything Samsung Pro says he loves me. Well, I love you too, buddy.
Omar just wants you to tell him because he's feeling sleepy and he wants to know before he goes to bed.
I already told you guys. It's the LG G7. I'm taking the LG G7, and the Huawei P20 Pro is going to be my other daily driver that I use for now. All right. So I'm ending the stream. I'm going to go buy an iPhone. I'll see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go do that. All right. So you know what? Let's do something special on this giveaway, on this stream today. I'm going to put the phones aside. I think I'm going to give something away. I mean, every once in a while, we should probably do this for the spirit of the stream. What do you guys want? Actually, that's a dumb question. I'm going to tell you what you want. You guys are not the greatest typers, okay? I'm looking at this chat. There's spelling mistakes. I see capitals. I see camel caps. It's ridiculous. It's a mess. So one of you lucky people is going to learn how to type. One of you lucky guys is going to go home with a brand new keyboard. Okay? This is an Alienware gaming keyboard. There's RGB, so let's say it's Christmas time. Okay? And you need new lights for the Christmas tree. Just wrap this around the Christmas tree and you got Christmas lights. This keyboard is fantastic. Now, here's the caveat. I apologize. This is going to be North America only. Not because I don't like my European followers, not because I don't like my Indian followers. It's just because sending a keyboard to India is going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost more than the price of the keyboard itself. I am going to be doing more specific giveaways towards my Indian audience. I think I'm just going to do like Amazon cards because, actually, you know what? Let's do this. That's not fair, okay? That's not fair. Before you guys start flaming, that's not fair. Keyboard is going away to someone in North America. The rest of the world is going to get a $100 Amazon card in their country's currency. I think that's fair. Let me know in the comments if you think that's fair. Oh snap, that's racistic. See, that's not even a word, so it's not racist. Canada is part of North America. See, you guys come here for the tech, but I'm also giving you guys geography lessons. I'm teaching you guys how to type. I'm supporting your education. You can go home, play some Fortnite. What more do you want on this channel? What more do you want? I even gave you guys some Christmas tips when you get a Christmas tree to decorate it. It doesn't get any better than this, okay?
Everyone's crazy going saying it's fair.
100 euros, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Everyone is saying it's fair. All right, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to choose a winner? Like, how do we
fight for it?
fight? No, we can't make them fight for it. Okay, you know what? Let's ask the audience. They're the smart ones. We should do some, that's what we should do. Ash just suggested we should do like some sort of gaming competition. Like Fortnite, it's a free game, we could all get on and play it. We should do that. Not for this because it'll take too long. I want to give this away right away. But for future, we should do some sort of gaming thing. I think that would be fun. All right. Guys in the comments section and girls, all 7% of you, What should I do? Or how should I give this away? If you're in Alaska, I'll give you the keyboard and this thing so you can fight off a bear at the postal office when you're trying to pick it up. Oh yeah, by the way, this comes with the keyboard. I forgot to mention that. This is the bar. This is the bar that goes below the keyboard.
Your wrist rest.
It's your wrist rest. Okay? So, you know, when you're on the computer, it's late at night, and, you know, you're watching something, and there's Kleenex there because, you know, you're crying watching a movie or doing some other stuff, and you need to rest your wrists. You got a wrist rest.
Someone wants a blood fight. Fight blood for the keyboard.
What year was Matthew born?
You can ask him a question. Perhaps on answer it.
Okay. What year was I born? You guys take a guess. How old do you guys think I am? That's a good idea to give it away.
That's what we just said.
Okay. First person to guess my age and tell me the year I was born will win this keyboard, as long as you're in North America.
Or anyone. You said you'd give him an Amazon thing.
Well, we're starting with the keyboard first. Keyboard first, we'll do the Amazon thing second. So first year I was born in North America. Yeah, as long as you're in North America. I was born in North America. 1867, you're so close. 1982, nope. Nope. 1970, what the? 1970? Jesus, how old do you think I am?
Tell him you need the year and the age.
Okay, year and age. Just in case you guys can't do the math. No one's got it right so far. Some of you guys are really close. No, no, no. Oh, wait, stop with that guy right there. Ketman.
You go up. I can't see.
Hold on, I'm gonna go up. Where is it? Oh, where's that guy's name? Hold on, wait. Ketman. He got it first, I think. Hold on, I'm going up. This was a bad idea to do it like this. Oh, man. Great. Okay, so this was a bad idea.
Find it. You can find it.
Okay, Ketman, I can't see your name, but I saw you come up first, I think. It was 1981, that was the answer. You got it correct. I'm going to try to find you in the comments after this video. But you, Ketman, there you are. Nope, you got my age wrong. You got my age wrong, buddy. You just lost again.
Oh, brutal.
Okay, I gotta go back up, but I know Rick Lang was there too. That was not fair. I know this is a bad way to do it. Okay, well, you know what? Let's reset. Should we reset?
No.
Okay, we can't reset because that wouldn't be fair. Ketman Ingnan. Are you in North America, Ketman? Because if you're not getting this keyboard because this is a North America only prize. The Amazon card will be for the rest of the world.
Jasper says holy shit.
Jasper, come on, buddy. Not that old. 37. The heart of a 4-year-old. What more do you want in life? It's Ketman Ingen. Thank you, Yanis, for being so honest and scrolling up. Ketman, as long as you're in North America, congratulations. You won yourself a brand new Dell Alienware keyboard and wrist rest.
For those late nights.
So, Ketman, are you in North America? Yes or no? And don't you dare tell me you are and then you're not, and then you tell me to send it to your like uncle's girlfriend's dog's sister. Okay? Okay. So Ketman wins. If for whatever reason he does, okay, you know what? Let's make it simple. If for whatever reason he's not in North America, this will just come back. This will just come back in the next week's live stream. All right, Amazon card. I'm North African. Okay, well then you're not in North America. That doesn't work. I'm not shipping it to Africa because that's just insane for a keyboard. So we have to do another giveaway, another test for this video. Okay, any other more ideas? We can't do another common one. That was crazy. It's probably not a good idea. How are we gonna do this? There has to be a logical way of giving this away.
You could just pick a random comment. You could.
He's North African. Yeah.
Can't think of something. You're funny.
Okay. There has to be a way to do this simple. All right. Yes, it's a giveaway. Maybe with Amazon card. Well, Ketman, we were doing the keyboard first. Okay? That's like dishonesty. I said only people in North America because it makes more sense for shipping. All right, so rock, paper, scissors. There has to be a way to do this properly. Okay, you know what? Let's just say leave a comment after the video and then whoever random. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Okay, give me some suggestions, guys. We're going to start with the keyboard again because we have a North African. Next prize. Next prize, 1+6. This is the cracked edition. It is a really great phone. It's durable. All right. And you can use this for a multitude of things. You can use it as a paperweight. You can use it to throw at your sister or brother. You sure you don't want this?
Just do some trivia based on your channel. That's a good.
Yeah, but then, okay.
Well, that's why people are here, right?
That's true. No? No one wants this? Nobody? City's too easy. Graduation's too easy. Okay, there has to be an easier way to do this. Math test.
People's favorite video and why, and you pick the best answer.
I'm just joking, by the way. I'm not giving away a broken 1+6. This is not how these things work. It's a joke. Just calm down, people. Okay. There has to be a way to do this.
You've done this already.
But he's in North Africa. I can't. The rule is North America. How do you go from? How do you? Okay. This was I should have thought about this a little bit easier, or a little bit more clearly, organized it a little better. There has to be a way to do this properly.
Trivia based on your channel.
Okay. Ash suggests trivia based on my channel.
Well, I was based off a comment someone said.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea. Whoever said in the comments. Okay, fine. Height? No, that's height's too easy. Well, it's not easy. I'm just gonna say a random number. I want to make it more special.
Name your kids.
That's too personal.
Well, it tells people what you're on.
Okay, fine. What are the names of my kids? And make sure you're in North America if you get it right, because I'm not sending it anywhere else. So one person says it isn't fair for the winner. Well, I said in the beginning, before the contest even started, that you have to be in North America. So therefore, I don't know how it's not fair when he told me he was in North Africa. I am going to be doing a separate one right after I do this one for a $100 Amazon card in their current currency.
So we have Lucy and Brandon, John, Anna, Josh, Bama.
Matthew and Jessica, no. Damn, that's hard. John and Anna and Lucy, no, that's my mom's name. You would have got it right if you were guessing mom's names. Jamie, Brad and Angelina, no. This is not Brangela. Kid 1, Moniz. Kid 2, Moniz. That's a good guess. Your last 3 digits of your mobile number? No, let's not do that. Let's not guess my phone number because I don't want crank calls at 4 o'clock in the morning asking for a free phone. Alan, Sam and Joe Allen. Yes, I said I'd send $100 Amazon card to a person who guesses the next trivia we did after the keyboard. We were doing the North America one first. I mean, I was pretty clear. Alexis and Lucas, Josh Matt. Josh, are you in North America?
Please be in North America.
Please be in North America, not North Africa. Josh Rand, where do you live? I just need a state or a province if you're in Canada. Josh Rand was the first person to get it.
Donald.
Josh, speak up, buddy.
Okay, let's move to the next.
Okay, so Josh won this, assuming he's in North America. He's going to let us know in the comments in about 1 second. All right.
Come on, who's going to win the gift card?
Gift card. This is open to everybody. Everybody except for Josh because he won the keyboard. So anyone can get this. Okay, so New York. Perfect. Josh,
So I am
message me. Sorry, I have to tell him where to message me.
Says, how did he get that? You should probably state that you have mentioned him many times. In your
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. How did you find out my kids' names? Just out of curiosity, Josh. Now, while Josh tells us that,
He's in New York.
New York is perfect. Now, while Josh tells us that, we're going to do the Amazon gift card.
Now
Okay.
You should tell them that you featured your kids in the videos before, in case anyone starts thinking.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, so Ash is saying, so in order to make sure you guys don't think this is a setup, that I have featured my kids in previous videos. I also have another channel, which I did for about like 1 month, where it's basically me and the kids doing stuff. My wife also has an Instagram where she always features the kids. So there's multitude of ways to know which kids, or the names of my kids. So this is not like a setup. Okay. Amazon. Yeah, see, Jasper knows. Jasper knows what's going on. Okay, he's been around for a while. He knows. But he didn't know the name of my kids. Jasper, you broke my heart, buddy. All right, Amazon card. $100 in your currency. You're lucky I didn't say $100 Canadian, because that would be like $5 US. No, it really wouldn't, but whatever. I don't even know I'm holding these. Okay, Amazon gift card. What should be the next question? All right.
Do like a Miss World
Okay,
list.
here it is. You guys know who Ash is, Ash Taylor. What phone is his daily driver? I think that's easy. That is easy. First person to get it, anywhere in the world except for Josh Rant, has a chance to win this. It's a very easy one. As soon as I see the phone come up on the screen, that's the person who wins.
It's a very good phone.
That's true. Josh is right. I did have a single vlog on this channel, so he knows. Wow. Damn, Josh. You've been around for a while. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so Tassoff said Pixel 2 XL. That's wrong, but Rick said Pixel 2. Here it is. Blue Pixel 2. I can't speak English today. Congratulations, Rick. You are a winner of Ash's Pixel 2. He's just agreed to give it. No, I'm kidding. He's about to hit me. But you get a $100 Amazon card. I think, Rick, you live in the United States, if I remember correctly. Yes, I'll message you. You message me. I will send you out a $100 gift card. I was hoping 100 rupees, but no, it had to be the United States. It just did, didn't it? All right, $100 goes to Rick. Yes, Rick, you won. Congratulations. You were the first person to get Pixel 2. Tossif was the first person to say Pixel 2, but he said XL, which is not his phone. Oh my God, Ash cracked his phone. Look at that. Should we start like a GoFundMe for him? Like, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Come on. Show up.
Go super close.
There we go. Here. Look at this. Look at it. He just broke his phone.
Tilt it away from there. You go.
I don't know if you guys can see that. My finger there. Cracked his phone. What is, like, out of all the phones to crack, you cracked the blue Pixel. It's a special device. You don't crack a blue Pixel. You know?
It wasn't my fault.
Wow. Okay. So congratulations, Rick. You won a $100 Amazon card. All right, so that's pretty much it.
Josh asked how he should message you.
Oh, Josh, you can message me on probably Instagram.
Twitter.
Yeah, Instagram would be the best. Instagram DM me, because Twitter, then I have to like do a bunch of stuff. So just Instagram DM me and we'll work it out. I'll get it to you. I'll send it on Monday because it's the weekend tomorrow. And Rick, I'll send you the $100 gift card today or tomorrow morning.
YOLO said
That's
he
correct.
broke his heart.
I'm sorry, Yolo, but don't worry.
He thought you used a 3310.
He does use the 3310.
Talking about you.
Oh, I do use the 3310. I give it to my kids when they're driving me nuts because it's the worst phone to give to people. All right, so that's pretty much it for the giveaways. How much time do we have? 13 minutes left. So let's open up Q&A. 13 minutes left in this live stream. I'm going to be doing more of these giveaways in my live stream. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to join me in future ones. Next week is going to be a little bit fun. I'm going to have more topics to discuss. I'm not just going to put 6 phones on the table and tell you which one's my daily driver.
So talk about the Find X, the Oppo Find X. Lots of people ask.
Okay, so Oppo Find X. I don't have one yet, so I know a couple of you people have actually DM'd me on Instagram asking me. I want one. I've reached out to Oppo. I'm in contact with someone there. They did say they are going to send it to me, but the question is when. I don't know when they're going to send it to me. Now, in terms of my first impressions and opinions of seeing other videos about it, like I've seen MKBHDs and a couple other people out there, it looks like a fantastic idea. I like the fact that these Chinese brands are kind of pushing the envelope compared to the brands that were used to pushing the envelope, like Samsung and Apple. Is it practical? I don't think the mechanism that lifts the camera up and down is going to last 3 or 4 months down the road. My gut feeling is that it's going to be very easy to break. But I do respect them for trying out these crazy ideas, because without these crazy ideas, then, you know, innovation is slowed down. So yeah, beautiful phone, not bezel-less. It's pushing design, but it's not practical.
Okay, Dabster asks, when does the Acer Predator Helios 300 Special Edition launch?
It should be, so that's a great question. It's coming out, it's supposed to be out this month, any day now. I will have my hands on one very soon. I will be reviewing it, so stay tuned for that. And I'll also be reviewing the Acer Predator Helios 500.
What do you personally believe to be the best budget brand? Blue, Honor, etc., etc.
Definitely not Blue, because there's been too much privacy nonsense over them. And I think they're way too budget to the point where like the experience itself is not that great. I do like the Honor brand, because if you look at the Honor phones, Huawei does a good job of including some of the more expensive hardware from their higher end devices like the P20 Pro. You have that Kirin 970. You do lose a little bit on camera quality, but overall it's still a very powerful device. In fact, I think it's a good substitute to the OnePlus 6. So if you're looking at the OnePlus 6 and you're in Europe, you should look at the Honor as well, because I think they have a very compelling phone that kind of meets this one side by side. Could I email you instead? Yes, Josh, you can email me. My email address is on... Actually, you can email me, but I've had people email me before, and then it'll be the right person, and then like a week later, it's somebody else pretending to be that person. I almost got scammed once, but I was smart enough not to send that person the phone. But yeah, you know what? Just email me. But I'd also prefer if you'd message me on... whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, just so I know it's you, because I don't want to send the keyboard to the wrong person. What if that guy from North Africa emails me? Huh? Then what? Talk about BlackBerry Key 2. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy S10 leaks? Thoughts on the red hydrogen? Thoughts on the red hydrogen? It is vaporware. Maybe it'll come to market a year or two down the road, but as of right now, in my eyes, it is vaporware. Cool idea. Basically taking everyone's money to make this device. But by the time it comes out, it's going to have a Snapdragon 835. Nobody's going to buy it, but at least it'll give Red some more brand recognition. Whether something comes out of that later on down the road, it's kind of hard to be seen.
Thoughts on the Galaxy S10 leaks?
Okay, so thoughts on the Galaxy S10 leaks. I mean, it's just like the next iteration of smartphones. We're seeing it right now in the Chinese market, bezel-less displays. And that's kind of what you're getting with the Samsung device. I was talking to Ash about it earlier. One of the leaks he saw was kind of more of a translucent background. I think by then, obviously, they're going to have the fingerprint embedded into the screen. I'm hoping they make their iris scanner a lot quicker and a lot more secure, so it's on par with Apple's Face ID. That I hope. But overall, I mean, like, it looks like a next great iteration of what we have on the market right now. ARM laptops, I like the concept. I just don't think the performance is there yet. I wouldn't buy one personally. I think if you're going to buy an ARM laptop, you're better off buying a really great Pixel book or a decent Windows book.
Where's that earbuds video you promised?
What earbuds video?
That's from Gramada Tudor.
I don't know what earbuds video he's talking about. I've released 2 of them.
What team are you supporting in the World Cup?
That's the best question of this whole entire video. Portugal. I'm Portuguese. For those of you that, well, I'm Canadian, but my background is Portuguese. So therefore, I'm rooting for Portugal. My parents are from Portugal. Yeah, so Ronaldo all the way. He's looking good. 4 goals already in this World Cup. Usually doesn't do that well in the World Cup. So I'm hoping we take it home this year, just like the Euro Cup.
If I held a toy gun to your head and said choose between the Mate 10 Pro and the Sony XZ2, which one would you
Okay,
pick?
so
some Sharky165.
So Sharky16 asks, if I held a gun to your head, a toy gun, just make it a real gun. Just have some balls, Sharky. Get a real gun. Put it to my head and ask me the devices. XZ2 and the Mate 10 Pro, which one would I choose? I would choose the XZ2, 100%. I think the Mate 10 Pro is great. It doesn't have the camera that the P20 Pro has. And I don't know, there's something about the Sony phone that I really, really like. Like, just the way it feels in the hand. I'm not a fan of the fingerprint scanner, but no notch. I don't know, I just like it.
Tausif asks, can you do the Ronaldo celebration for us?
I don't even know what the Ronaldo celebration is. We like dive?
Such a fake football fan.
I'm the worst football fan. I just watched the World Cup and the Euro Cup, and then that's it. Maybe I'll get Ash to do it since he's the real football fan, because he's from England. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing air quotes.
Do you think the OnePlus 6T will remove the notch?
Não fala. Someone says, "Am I fluent in Portuguese?" Não fala português muito bem. Will the OnePlus 6T remove the notch? No, it's still going to be there for the OnePlus 6T. My guess it'll still be there for the maybe for the OnePlus 7. Then I think by then most manufacturers have gone completely bezel-less. I don't know. It's going to take a few more years until we see like the top flagship phones with no bezels.
The Razer phone versus the ROG phone.
The Razer phone versus the ROG phone. ROG phone, man. All the way. I mean, yeah. The Razer phone's cool too, but I think the ROG phone just looks badass. You know, it has, you know, latest specs. It's using the Snapdragon 845. Better for gaming. It's overclocked. It has that high refresh rate just like the Razer phone. I'd probably go for the ROG phone.
A best looking phone.
The best looking phone.
From Michael. Oh, Michelle, rather.
Michelle
Gatti.
Okay, best looking phone. Whew, that's a tough one. Besides the Nokia 3310, the best looking phone is, I still think it's the Galaxy lineup. I still like the Galaxy lineup. It's proportioned well. You know, they still maintain a great screen to body or bezel ratio without having a notch. I just still think it looks very classy. You know, I like the rest of these phones too. I like the P20 Pro. I think it looks interesting as well. Funny enough, I don't like the Twilight color. I think the Twilight color is very tacky. I actually like this phone in matte black, but that's a nice device. The G7 is nice too, but it looks very utilitarian, very standard, kind of just like, hey, you know what? Let's clean it up. Let's copy everybody else and come out with a simple device. So yeah, probably the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. Yeah, the Find X is nice looking too, but I'm talking about phones that we have access to right now as consumers. Glossy or matte finish? I think matte finish.
Is there really a need for gaming phones?
Yes, I think we're getting... Okay, that's a good question, actually. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Is there a need for gaming phones? Yes. With Fortnite and PUBG and all these big games that you're used to playing on your PC or console, gaming phones... I mean, they're all going to smartphones. So if you want a similar gaming experience, and quite frankly, some of these smartphones like the ROG and the Razer phone offer like better screens, better sound than some of the actual, I don't know, you know, like some of the other things that you play these games on. So yeah, I definitely think there's a need for them. I think we're going to see a lot more things ported over just because the power and the hardware is there. So if you can have like a full-fledged gaming experience on your device, you won't need to carry anything else around. There's actually a lot of games being made by Microsoft, or a couple of games being made by Microsoft that are coming out on mobile.
Kirin or Snapdragon?
Kirin or Snapdragon? Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Exynos for a second. So here's the thing. I always find Kirin chips to be super smooth. And I think that's because Huawei creates them themselves. They design them themselves. They're able to kind of blend the hardware and software better together. But Snapdragon has a lot more support. It's on more of our devices. And it's also, the Snapdragon 845 this year is more powerful than the Kirin 970. If I could have the perfect combination, I'd probably take the CPU, just like the actual CPU portion of the Kirin chip, and the GPU, or the Adreno GPU from the Snapdragon processor, and combine them together. I think that would be the greatest experience because there's some really good optimizations going on with Huawei's Kirin chips. Someone asks, okay, so Ahmed, he's from Toronto. He asks, did you guys get messages working with web yet? Yes, I did. I tried it out yesterday. I did it with the Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact. Works great. Have you tried? If you have, let me know how you like it. Why OP6 missing features that cost the price gap is? Why do you have shoes all over like, why is there shoes everywhere? Thank you, Sakrishna. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to do that. That is really awesome, dude. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I like doing these live streams just to get a chance to talk to you guys because I know sometimes it's hard to do. Like when I'm doing a video, it's just me talking to you. So the fact that you guys are even here, even if it was just one of you right now, I'd be happy. Like honestly, like this is amazing. The fact that you guys are giving up time in your day to sit here with old me is amazing. And I appreciate that. Is Pixel 3 going to come out in 3 variants? 2 variants. I'm thinking 2 variants. I know there's some leaks saying 3, but I think it's just going to be 2. You're gonna have the smaller one, which I think is gonna be up to 5.3 now or 5.5. I forget what the rumors say. And then the bigger one, which is gonna be 6.1 or 6.2. I don't know, man. I've been using a lot of smaller phones lately. I'm starting to feel like that 5.7 size is like the perfect sweet spot. I mean, there's days where I like grabbing a bigger device, but like when I'm going to the gym. So here's the thing about this phone. It's smaller than these devices, but like look at the size difference. The Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact is 5 inches. The Pixel 2 is 5 inches. Look at the size difference. Like if you love small phones, this one is like where you want to be. What is that? Is that this phone?
I am Prometheus asks, will you use the Samsung Good Lock app?
Samsung Good Lock app. Oh, is that where you lock like private documents into the app so that only you can access it with a code? Is that what it is? Because if it is, I know what it is, but I've never used it. Matt, do you remember me? Fridex. Give me something to remember you by.
Sounds like a start of a song.
Yes. Which phone do I should choose between iPhone 8 Plus or Pixel 2 XL? Don't have preference in iOS or Android. Please respond. Help me, please. Please, help me. Help me, please. That's exactly how I read it. I don't know, man. It depends. Like... It depends how long you keep your phones for. Like the Google Pixel 2 XL is basically true. It's like the iPhone of Android. But if you're keeping your phone for like 3 or 4 years, you're better off with an iPhone. I hate to say it, but you're better off with an iPhone because you're gonna get updates longer. Google usually kills off their updates after 2 to 3 years. So if you're gonna keep your phone for a long time, get the iPhone. If camera's the most important feature to you, get the Pixel. That's basically what it comes down to, those 2 variants. Or if you're locked into the Apple ecosystem.
Okay, 2 things. So that Gramada person says he asked for a comparison between Anker soundbuds and the OnePlus Bullets, and you said you will post a video soon.
Oh, Anker soundbuds, OnePlus Bullets. I said I was going to post a video on the OnePlus Bullets. I didn't say I was going to post a video on the Anker soundbuds. I don't have those. But I will be doing, I don't know when, I'm not going to give you a date because I don't want you coming back on here with like weird emojis and yelling at me.
That's someone else.
Oh, that's someone else? Okay, well, that's someone else. Better not come back here with weird emojis. But I plan on doing another truly wireless earbud roundup in the near future.
What would you like to see on it?
Yeah. So Ash says, what do you like to see on it? So which sound buds do you want to see on it? So something that I've never reviewed for, something that's newer, affordable maybe.
And then second one, which is the game that you've played most in your entire life?
Which game? Oh, man, that's a great question. Oh, well, okay.
It's that weird one on that weird website, right?
No, not the weird one on the weird website, okay? The game that I've played most in my life are 2 games. The first one, which is the most, is World of Warcraft. Okay, I was addicted, like literally addicted to that game. It took over my life. I was literally on it every day, grinding away and PvPing. Like I was like up there. I was like 20, I think at the time I was like 2,900 rating, which was like really high in 2v2 and 3v3. Okay, I used to play a Druid. A Druid was my main. So if you guys know, thank you, Prometheus. You're the best. Oh, no, the app changes the UI for Samsung Oreo devices. I'm going to go check that out. Well, what did he say it was called? The app logger?
Good Luck app.
The Good Luck app. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Good Luck app. Well, as soon as I get another Galaxy device, because as you can see here, I'm the idiot who threw it in water and damaged it completely, I will try out the Good Luck or the Goldilocks app.
Gonzalo says, yo, Matt, I saw your review a while back for the Xiaomi Mi Pro.
Yes.
Worth the money, 100%.
It is priced very well. And the fact that there's an MX150 inside of it makes it a pretty great laptop. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the MX150, it is the GT 1030 of laptop GPUs. So there's a little bit of power. You can play some games very lightly, like maybe Overwatch, but not the newer AAA titles. If you are going to buy it, here's the problem. The main issue with that laptop, especially if you're North American, I've heard stories in Asia, is that support. If there's something wrong with your laptop, something breaks, good luck getting it fixed. So if you don't mind taking that kind of chance, then it's a great laptop for the price. I mean, it's pretty much looks and feels like a MacBook.
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes left.
Will you make content for IGTV?
That's what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for reminding me. I was actually planning to talk about IGTV today, and I just forgot. Yes, at some point I'm going to make content for it. I don't know what yet. I'm kind of seeing or testing it out to see how it feels to me. Obviously, I'm not going to be like taking my reviews from YouTube and just posting them up there. I don't think that feels natural. Maybe a more Snapchat kind of approach where it's kind of like funny stuff with tech. I think that would make more sense. But yeah, I'm definitely going to bring something. I just don't know what yet. So be patient with that.
Fridex says, for him, you know, the thing to remember him by, he said he told you your beard was the best on the last stream.
Oh, yes. I remember you now. Thank you. This beard is not the best. It's actually quite pathetic. Wouldn't even call this a beard. I would call this a child hitting puberty. But thank you. Thank you. Amit, you're the champion. Thank you for being dedicated in North York. You're the man.
Okay, quick questions now. Apple, will they adopt the Type-C for next year?
No, Apple will not adopt Type-C for the next year. There's been rumors of it. I know they've been talking about it, but they will not adopt it.
Question.
Next one. We need to get Ash a microphone so you can hear him. So I have to repeat the questions.
Mix 2 or Mix 2S?
Mix 2S, it's the newer one. Okay. Next. That was easy.
What aspect ratio is perfect for earbud reviews?
What? The question was, what aspect ratio is good for earbud reviews? That's, I don't know. It depends on your personal preference.
Okay, we're done.
That's it?
Yep.
No more questions? We're good?
There's questions, but...
All right. Display notch. Will it survive in 2019? How many people are in the chat right now, out of curiosity?
118 now.
Oh, wow. This is our best one yet, 118. Usually average around 80. Okay, I think that's it. Yes, Moniz family on IGT might be a good idea. I think that's it for this one. So congratulations to Rick and Josh on your new stuff. There'll be more next week. Maybe next week I'll have more interesting topics. If there's a topic you guys think would make this even more fun to watch, drop me a comment in this video after this is over and let me know, because I want to hear what you guys want. I'm here for you, okay? So that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Again, you guys are the best. I love you. And I will talk to you guys in the next live stream. This is always the awkward portion when you look over like this and then you have to like scroll all the way up and then you're not looking at the camera and then you stop it.